Hi everyone, Lorenzo from Aufocus Diesel Heaters. In today's video, I am introducing our brand new product, the Aufocus Heavy Duty Mounting Plate. This video will consist of 3 parts. The first part will be an unboxing and rundown on the specifications of the mounting plate. The second part will be a comparison between our new mounting plate and our existing mounting plate that comes in the kit. And the last part will be a demonstration on how to install the exhaust, air intake and fuel line joiner to the new mounting plate. Labelled on top of the box are all the key specifications for the mounting plate. Firstly, it's made from 304 high-grade stainless steel with a 3mm thickness. The dimensions are 170mm in length, 138mm in width and 53mm in depth, with an outer diameter of 114.2mm for the ring. Taking a closer look at the mounting plate, one of the standout features is the attention to detail in its design. All of the edges, including the ring and the mounting plate itself, are smoothly finished, ensuring there are no sharp edges for a safe installation. Inside the box you will also find the following: 4 self-tapping metal screws designed for caravans with metal flooring, 4 wood screws intended for installations with wood flooring, and 4 mounting bolts used to securely attach the mounting plate to the heater. Now let's compare our existing mounting plate and ring that comes in the kit with our new heavy duty mounting plate. To make it clear, I've laid out the key differences between the two. So with our existing mounting plate and ring that come in the kit, they are both made out of aluminium and both the plate and ring are quite thin. The plate is around 1.5mm thick and the ring is about 1mm thick. The way it's designed, you'd normally attach the mounting plate to the heater first and then the componentry. Now we'll run through a demonstration on the exact way the componentry will be secured in order to install the heavy duty plate. Before we jump into the installation, let's start with the tools you'll need to get the job done. I like to use a drill to make things quicker and easier, and you'll need the following sockets: a 10mm socket, an 8mm socket and a 7mm socket. Once you've got your tools ready, here's the list of components you'll need laid out before starting the install. First, you'll need 1 heavy duty clamp, 1 mini clamp, 1 cold air intake clamp, 4 mounting bolts, 1 exhaust pipe, 1 cold air intake pipe, 1 rubber joiner, the wiring loom, and finally the heavy duty mounting plate. Before starting the install, it is vital to make sure the bolts for the heavy duty clamp and intake clamp are on the opposite side of the rubber joiner, with the mini clamp thread touching the intake clamp as shown in the video. I like to start by loosely fitting all the components first, then tightening them once everything is in place. First, I'll attach the exhaust pipe using the heavy duty clamp. Next, fit the cold air intake pipe using the intake clamp. Once both of those are in place, go ahead and fit the rubber joiner along with the mini clamp. Please note that when tightening the mini clamp, make sure that the end of the bolt is touching the intake clamp, just like you can see in the video. This ensures everything sits flush and the mounting plate can go on without any issues. Now you can go ahead and tighten each clamp. Make sure everything is firm, not too loose but also not overly tight. You want a solid, secure connection without over tightening and damaging any components. Once all 3 clamps are tightened and everything's sitting in place, you're ready to move on installing the heavy duty mounting plate. Now let's install the heavy duty mounting plate. Start by locating the pump cable on the wiring loom. What you want to do first is make sure the provision for the pump cable is on the same side as the rubber joiner, just like I've shown in the video. Once you've fed the pump power cable all the way through, secure it neatly into the provision. Now go ahead and slide the heavy duty plate into position. Once the plate is sitting flush with the rubber mount gasket, you can start by putting the 4 mounting bolts. Because the ring is in the way, it can be a bit tricky. I personally like to use the long nose pliers to help guide the bolts and get them started loosely. Once all 4 bolts are in place, go ahead and tighten them using a 10mm socket. Again, make sure they're not too loose but not overly tight, just firm enough to hold the plate securely in place. Thank you for watching.